A solid pre-shot routine is extremely important when it comes to taking your range game to the golf course. So we're going to talk about the 3 phases of a good pre-shot routine that will allow you to perform better under pressure and take that range game or the practice session game to the golf course. Phase 3 is the most important, so make sure to stay tuned. It is what's going to help you the most under pressure. So let's cover these. So phase 1, we are trying to gather information. So when you bring your golf bag or cart to your golf ball, you're going to stand behind it, you're going to get your yardage, you're going to gather information. So in this phase, it's all informational. So what club you're going to hit, what type of shot you hit, where should the ball land, where should the ball miss if you're going to have a miss, all those things. So in phase 1, just gather all your information. Phase 2 is the planning phase, so getting ready to walk into the shot. Okay, so now you've already made your decision, you've already gathered all your information, now you're trying to make a decision on exactly what type of shot you're going to hit. So you got your numbers already in phase 1, you got your where you want to land it, all those things, but now let's choose the clubs and choose the type of shot. So you're making your final decision in phase 2 of what you're gonna do. So if you can make your decision here, then you're good. From here, moving on into phase 3, which is the most important, this is when you execute. At this point, when you're ready to execute, you've already gathered all your information, you've already selected your shot in phase 2, this is the most important part. So now you have to execute. So with the information given, now we have to go and execute that shot. So let's talk about the routine part of the hitting your golf shot here. So some things I like to do is I like to say, let's take a deep breath. So step 1 of the phase 3 is take a deep breath. And I always stand with my feet close together like this, and then I always step with my left foot. So you can get pretty particular with this, but you want your routine to be the exact same every single time. So I'm going to step into this, I'll walk into the ball, put both hands on it, drop my left foot back, I aim my face first, I take a couple looks to make sure it's good, then I step into it, take one more look at the target, take another look at the target, and then as soon as my head comes back, I swing. Hit the ball went a little bit left, a little thin, okay? So I'm gonna run through that again. So I'll start from behind the ball, have the club in my right hand, I take a step with my left foot, I walk into the shot, both hands on it, I pick my spot, step, step, 1 look, 2 look, and as soon as my head comes back, the club comes back. Now that is the most important piece. As soon as your head comes back, you have to go. You have to pull the trigger. The longer you stand over the ball, the longer you have time to think and make corrections. So you want to make your pre-shot routine very reactive. Tiger Woods, if you used to watch him back in the day, they used to time his pre-shot routine, okay? They used to time how long it takes him to hit the golf ball. So let me talk about how you time it. So when Tiger would take his first step, so as soon as his foot planted, timer started. So he would step, and then he would walk into it, and then when he hit the golf ball, that's when the timer would stop. All right, so what you want to be able to do is make that timing of your swing very consistent. I would say within a second, maybe even half a second if you can. Half a second is pretty hard, but if you can get it within 1 second of an average, so if you make 3 swings and take your average, your timing should be within a second of either side of that average. So I'm gonna roll some video, and I'm gonna of my pre-shot routine, and I want you to watch some of the things I do, and I want you to watch the timing. I'm gonna play 3 videos, and you're gonna watch the timing of those shots. Hey, if you like this video so far, please consider subscribing. Also give me a like, that helps other people see my video. I'd much appreciate it. Also hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I upload a new video. I have 1 video coming out once a week. Typically hits on Friday. Some days it gets a little off. I do have 2 kids, but make sure to subscribe. All right, so as you watch me walk into this shot, I always start with the club in my right hand, and I always step with my left foot. So now I've walked in the ball, I've taken 2 looks to make sure my alignment's good. Now I'm taking 1 more look, and then another look, and then I swing. The key here is when my head comes back to the ball, I go. So no delay. So you're gonna see as I'm coming into this ball, I'm gonna take a look, I'm gonna step into it, I'm gonna step into it again, and then I'm gonna take 1 look, come back in, hit it. So there's no delay in the timing. Now the reason why that's important is that allows me to engage my automatic processes, meaning that I don't have time to think. It allows you to become more reactive. So watch me again. One look, another look. As soon as my head comes down, go. That allows him to be reactive. So if you think you're one of those guys that's thinking too much over the golf ball, you feel like you're getting stuck, you feel like you're just not able to be repetitive with your swing, give these 3 tips a shot, especially the 3rd tip about developing a pre-shot routine that allows you to activate your automatic swing so that you quit making adjustments during your golf swing or right before you hit the golf ball. So apply this to your game. I think you'll see the results. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. Thank you for watching this video. I do want to let you know that I do have a free course called the 3 Keys to Developing a Consistent Golf Swing. We're going to talk about the 3 different positions in the golf swing that you can get into to create more consistency. If you are not in these positions, you might see some inconsistency problems. I'm going to go through that. It's completely free. There's a link in the description below. Make sure to check that out. But besides, guys, let's get better at golf. Peace.